Hello, welcome to the channel. It is 6:46. Now we're going to try this method. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Oh, are you going to get your shit together? Going to get your shit together? Uh-huh. See how this is going to go. We've got something that nobody wanted to buy, this thing here, so don't blame me for being a vandal. You know, nobody wanted to buy it. Tried it 2 days in a row. Nothing. So, it's going to get burnt. Okay? And I didn't have a use for it. I feel guilty now, don't I? Yeah, the wicker basket. Oh well. It's too late. We'll get it out and save it. No. I need to get that thing clean. There's a little bit of firelighter in there. There's not much paper in it. There's not a lot of paper. Just a very small amount of paper. So don't know if this is going to work, but hopefully it will. This is a piece of art, this, by the way. This isn't just lighting the fire. This is a piece of art. This is art in action here. I know all the haters will come on and send me what's the point and blah blah blah. I should have cleaned that. Cleaned it, you know. I should clean it, really. I think Rwanda thing's working out to be quite cool, actually. You know, it started off being a bit of a joke, and now it's like, oh, the Irish are really getting fucked up with it. You know, it's got like ramifications, which.
Stopping votes. That's the test of the Rwanda scheme on purely practical terms. Not will a single flight go to Rwanda, if that makes sense. You know, that's putting aside all the kind of moral objections that people might have about sending people to Rwanda. But yeah, stopping votes is the test, not will the courts allow us to send a single migrant.
And we do know that he hasn't stopped the votes. Yeah. I mean, that we have more people coming over. And actually, an awful lot of people who do think the votes should be stopped and who are absolutely against all of this are also opposed to the Rwanda scheme because they say, why are you spending millions?
I don't actually have any glass cleaner. It's one thing, but I hope that's not inflammable or something, is it? I'll just give it a quick clean now.
Operation underway in Kent as police look for this man, and I think I can help them with this as to who he is. And
this man? What man? What man? How's that working out?
It wasn't me. It's the train. Is that Ryland Clark?
Oh god, that's going like a house on fire, isn't it? Oh yes. Oh jeepers creepers. Oh, that really is burning. Wow. Oh, that's criminal. Okay, right. We're going to shut the door now. Gee, that really is going, like, that's amazing. The only thing I need to get a log onto it because there's no heart, there's not going to be any heart to it. Yeah. I need to let it burn down a bit. Because an inefficient robber. Wow. wonder if I could get squeeze a log in there. Wow. Holy moly. That's really going. Like a thin one or something. Let's see if we can squeeze one in. Oh look, the flames are coming right out of the fucking thing. Oh look at that, yeah, I've done it. Wow. Successful human being. I don't feel successful, I feel like an idiot. Yeah, I definitely feel like an idiot. Yeah, well that's fine, so I can shut that down now. So where do you get that then? That's a pretty good way to light a fire, isn't it? I mean, that is pretty good. I think we could leave that now. We'll go and do the Chunel update. There's absolutely no way that's not going to go. And we've got that log on it, so that gives it a bit of heart. What do you call it? Heart to fire, as my mother used to call it. Yeah. That guy said something about my mother the other day. The guy the idea that I haven't blocked yet, because my answers to him were so. I thought they were really brilliant answers, and he actually threatened to batter me after about 6, because he started getting violent after about 5 messages back and forward. Then he was going to batter me with a pole, and that's when I realised that it perhaps wasn't really going very well. Why do they do it, these morons? You know, you're going to come on, being a smart arse, and somebody beats you, just take it like a man, you know? You're inferior, you know? Your verbal skills are not as good as mine. My skills aren't as good as lots of people's. You know, my verbal skills. So that's just the way the world works, isn't it? If somebody beats you, you don't threaten to batter them, you just realise you're an idiot. Well, you shouldn't really be. I don't know what motivates people to go on the internet and be horrible at people for no reason. Especially when there's no particular argument going on other than just... God, that's resting against the glass. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for God's sake! That's not good. And then if I open it, it's going to fall out. I'll just have to leave it there. Oh jeez, it'll be a big black mark on the glass. See that glass, it's amazing, it gets all marked and everything, and it mysteriously cleans itself. It really is fantastic. See, well, maybe if I could do it this way. No, I can't really do it. Like, it was just... Taylor Swift. Fucking idiots. Taylor Swift, what a fucking... How desperate's the world got that people have to listen to Taylor Swift, you know? Who gives a fuck? Right, so I'm trying to... Well, so what the situation is, so we're going to do the Chunel update and just leave that log and just... Hopefully I can just... I'm not happy with it against the glass like that. But I can't see how I can move it. It's going to fall out if I open the door. When I open the door, the fire goes nuts anyway. No, I just have to leave it. Well, turn it down. Turn it down. Right. I've turned it sort of almost, just over halfway down. That's the air thing there. Right there. Oh. There. That's it. That's full air. So you open that like that, right? It goes nuts. You shut it. So if you're going out, the best thing to do is turn that down. You know, you don't want a roaring fire when you're out, do you? So you turn that down, and it's great for at night or something. You're going to bed, turn that down, just let it smoulder away. And the greens will come round, get angry at you. Because there's smoke coming out, killing walruses. But they're all morons, aren't they? Not the walruses, it's the greens that are morons. Right, this is not a political debate. Please don't start going on about politics. What we got here? Just hold it. Try and go on. I'll try and do this quick. I don't want you to get too bored. Right. So we got 4670. Yesterday we were. Wow. It was 4660. 4670, so we've gained 10 subscribers. Well, that's a bit of a, that's cheered me up a bit. That's cheered me up a bit. I mean, I haven't really done anything all that exciting this week. And my video making session, I don't know what happened to that video, it just went weird. It wasn't processed. I'll do it again. I don't know what's happened there. Did they just... Let's see what we've got. There's one here that wasn't doing very well, and it says people are swiping away. I'll show you what I mean. It'll say something like this. This one here. So the analytics goes something like, viewers are lower than usual. Also, more viewers swiped away. You're such a failure. You know, this is like a real treadmill you're on when you do YouTube. You get into that. Once you're into this, you're hooked on it. You know, and actually, as you all know, that I'm not monetized, so I'm not after the money from the American corporations. I suppose it would be even worse if you're monetized. You know, because you've got to make a living out of it. I think it would be a big mistake, my own personal feelings, to make a living out of this, unless you're like really brilliant at it or something. You know, not just like me. What I'm doing, it doesn't do it. But it's entertainment for me, it's entertainment for you, and it's helping my art career. That's what it's really for. I've already had people. Well, I've already sold paintings, pictures and stuff. So that's exactly what it's for. So that's what I'm really hoping for it to be. That's where I'd like it to go. It would be good if I could establish that better, the art world, and then have this as just a bit of fun in the background. That's what it's for. So I'm not really expecting much else from it than that. I do enjoy doing it. The videos are part of my art what do you call it? Art practice. 1001. How to navigate the Green Cornhills roundabout. Wow, that's one of these how-to videos. Wow, I don't want to watch that. 28 police at home, bargain Swinton Milton Sun 2826. Wow. Amazing. Right, comments. I did get a bit snotty with somebody last night. Oh dear. Langarth House building, fire starting, Council Scotland. Stirling Council. Alright, Scotland. Oh, that's not very well. I've missed out. One of the boys that set it on fire was my best pal. He's a twat. You'd be better getting better friends then, eh? So this guy, thanks for commenting though, and letting me know about that. Space Shipper. See, all the youngsters are into all this stuff, aren't they? Right, youngsters. I mean, I'm old enough to be his fucking, great grandparent or something. Seems there is a trend among people posting useless. This is the best comeback I've ever had. Seems there is a trend at the moment of people posting useless videos around Glasgow. Oh aye, comma. However, you are wrong, as this video was posted in Stirling, comma. I'm so very sorry you wasted your time, and your comment became meaningless. Thanks. Have a nice evening. Do you get that, yeah? Do you get it? Yeah? It was posted in sterling, yeah. So I don't know if I'm getting a snotogram for him. It'll be in the folder. We'll find out right now. Now this is another one. It's the same video we're talking about. Another mad cyclist, Sauchiehall Street, Glasgow, Scotland, UK. That is not Sauchiehall Street. Oh well. Of course, unless they've changed it drastically, I don't go into town much nowadays. Well, Graham McEwen, yeah. So I didn't go and check Google Maps. That's across from Wetherspoons. It's where I go for my breakfast. It's a Medicare or something place across there, and Hingler Circus is Wetherspoons. I never actually, I couldn't be bothered going to check the Google Maps to see if, because he said it's not Sauchiehall Street. So, and then he goes, of course, unless they've changed it drastically, I don't go into town much nowadays. Well, Graham, they have changed it drastically. You know, we've got a freaking bike lane, 2-lane bike lane there, a pavement and a road, disabled parking, all sorts of shit, crap all over the place. So yeah, they have changed it. So this person here, it is opposite of Wetherspoon, right? So it is I think it is Sauchiehall Street. This person here, Anne Juma, is saying it is. So sorry Graham, I think you're mistaken, but pretty sure Sauchiehall Street goes to the end of that street and then the M8 sort of goes under it all. It's quite amazing how they did that. How they built that M8 underneath Glasgow. Weird. Yeah. Right, so guys, this man is an OAP 1K. What? It makes zero sense. Right, so the first part of this contribution, guys, this man is an OAP. LK. It makes zero sense. Yep, it certainly does so far. His comments are verbatim copy and paste from Google. Alright, okay. So I've been Googling everything. Either way, leave him alone, allow him to use introduction social media. I think I might actually approve this. His introduction to social media before the dementia reaches a terminal stage. Oh God, there's a lot of there's a lot of like elements to this comment. Live, laugh, love. And it's an OAP. Who's an OAP? Well, it makes zero sense. Verbatim copy and paste from Google. So how can your comments your comments, aye, okay, right. Some of them are, yeah. Basically, if somebody's been a dickhead to me, I'll just go and copy and paste something, and that's how much effort I need if somebody's not putting any effort in with me. So that's just what it is. But you'll know not all my comments are copy and paste from Google. And to enjoy social media for dementia reaches terminal stage. That actually is not really very nice. Dementia is quite. My mother died. She had dementia, and it possibly is true what he's saying that I could reach the stage where I get dementia. Yeah, but it's not. You shouldn't really say things about people like that. It's not sort of clever. It's not nice, you know. I don't know if I will or not, if I won't get dementia. I don't have dementia, but people can get dementia. When I was a carer, there was a lady who was, she was about 60. She had dementia. You know, you can get it in your 50s. It's a very unpleasant thing to happen. Your brain shrivels up. You know, maybe your brain's shriveled up already. You know, but I think it's relatively funny, so we'll just approve that one. That was quite cruel what I did there, really. The Choco Brothers. It was quite cruel. If you watch that video, it actually reminds me of what I was like when I was like, got a job and I didn't know what I was doing and people didn't tell me. You know, and that's what she was doing, but she looks like older. I think I was watching the three of them, the van, and I got the impression with her that she was utilising her training as a female, as in getting men to do everything for you in your life, which the other females teach other females. And she'd got a job, and she didn't really load any of that van. If you watch the three of them, I mean, I didn't actually start videoing at first. I didn't really realise it was of interest. What is that woman doing? What is she thinking? Why is she there? Well, so basically, I kind of watched it, and then you tell me I'm getting dementia, and then you give me a love thing. Live, love. I mean, all right, okay. I can't really respond to that one. I could delete it, but I'm just going to leave it. This one here. So it was like one of these situations where, just get the men to do everything for you. You know, like in your everyday life. So if you want something doing around the house, you get a man to do it. If you get rid of your husband, you get your dad to do things for you. My sister did that. She got rid of her husband. She got rid of 2 or 3 men that she had. One got jailed, but anyway, right, never mind. The other one she got rid of him. He eventually died, and she became a mooch on my dad. And this is social commentary going on here. My dad was the man that did everything. So in this scenario here, that lady there, she's got these 2 guys. So she's kind of, what a lot of women do, and this woman's a good example, they interfere with shit as well, pointing and amongst it all. She's got the safety gear on, the jacket and the boots and everything. But the 2 guys put all that shit in that van. The stuff that's lying there, obviously, because I'll load my van up, is nothing really. That's just like 2 or 3 things to me. You know, I would load the whole van up, no problem. You know, I do that every week. But she's, look at her and she's kind of, look, oh, what's happening?
This is very sneaky.
So, you know, is it a case where she's been brought in from another job and doesn't do that job? Go down there, drive that van or something. I don't think she even drives the van. It was quite cruel, but she doesn't look like she's of me. Because I don't want it. I wouldn't discourage somebody from getting a job or working, you know. But I don't know what the company does. It looks like it's clearing out an office.
There must be some kind of office clearance.
A building or something. But it's it's got a lot of views. 1,900 views. Which is a lot for a video of that length. Anyway, right, so it was quite entertaining actually. I should have done it right from the start, because you've seen her. Well, it might have been quite boring in the way, because she was sort of standing there for about an hour. She was standing there for about an hour. And then she kind of, that's just one of these things. What's the point going on about it? You didn't film it from the start. Maybe people wouldn't watch it if it was too long. They'd say, what the fuck is this? I'm bored. You know? 1,900 views. Wow. So, I don't know if she'd answer that one anyway. Let's go and see what the fire's doing. Is there anything else we need to get on with now? Oh, we've got another subscriber. The man is an OAP, old age pensioner. Is that what that means? See, okay. Go and paste on Google. Either way, leave him alone and allow him to enjoy his social media before dementia reaches a terminal stage. Yeah, I've been on social media since about 2005 or something. 2000s. No, it wasn't. It was 2000. I think it was 2008 or 9 or something. We'll just say it was 2010, 14 years. Dementia does run in the family. I do have mental health problems, maybe there's a connection with dementia. You know, I don't know. Who knows? I mean, really, the mental health problems are caused by family. I mean, I suppose the biggest problem I've got is that I actually fully understand a lot of it now. So you're staring it in the face where you went wrong and what you did wrong and what all your family members did wrong and how pathetic your family, your relatives were. And the anger and everything, and when you realise how fucking incompetent they were and useless they were. Another reliance on the NHS as well, sort of brainwashed into thinking that they've got your best interests when they don't. And, you know, and it's all changing now. You know, the trans healthcare thing and all that stuff's all changing. There's a big rollback on it, and which is probably sure if it's a good thing or not. It probably is, yeah. But really, what I would like to see is a rollback on the net zero nonsense. So they're rolling back on stuff that's relatively important, but it's not that important. They talk about things about money here, money there, and yet they're scamming us on this net zero thing. They're scamming the public, taking money off you right, left and centre, and there's no talk about rollback with that. That's what we need to roll back on. The climate scam. You're paying for that, and it's not going to make the slightest bit of difference to the climate. They're restricting your freedoms. We've got 20 miles per hour zones, wind factories all over fucking Aberdeenshire, making it ugly as anything. Bike lanes that are wasting millions of pounds. The Falkirk Council are way behind the curve. They are a bunch of fools, really are. I'll cover that a bit in this Chunel update. That one there, that's them there. See, if you look at that, right? If you look at that picture, well, I need to do it in. Let's do it in Facebook, because that's where it was. Falkirk Council. So this is the scam with them. So here it is here. So this is a scam. So a new 20 miles per hour speed limit pilot will be in place. So that's a scam. In air from 29th April. It's first community in the Falkirk area to benefit. So there's no benefit of this. It's been proven there's no benefit from a 20 miles per hour speed limit, which aims to create safer and healthier places. Well, it's already been proven that will not create that. So when you look at these, he's a Tory, him. I forget his name. Him. That's Paul Gardner, SNP parasite. Now these lot there, they look like cyclists, don't they? They look like green cyclists. Green woke communist cyclists. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a cyclist, him. They're metrosexuals on their bikes. White men. They're all white, all them lot, right? He's behind it. You need to get rid of him. I mean, SNP should be finished, hopefully. And him. He's a Tory. He's a disgrace. Voting for that shit. He shouldn't be in that picture. So he's not a Tory then, is he? He's not really a Conservative. He's not preserving Conservative values by any means. He's a disgrace. They're all a disgrace, them lot. So they're introducing something which is a total waste of fucking time. And it's already been proved it doesn't do what it says there. I mean, the comments, I don't know what it is, but the vast majority of people are against this. You know. So this guy here, David Hopkins, utterly pointless. There's no enforcement of 30 mile per hour limits. Well, not much, David, yeah. So traffic continues to drive in excess of that limit, unless there's an ongoing enforcement reduced limit. So that's, well, if you watch that video, David, that explains that, to ignore them. The video up here that I posted, the one on YouTube, and there's a policeman, that one there. If you watch that one, David, it explains it. I'll copy that onto him. So basically, this policeman explains how it works, how they're unenforceable. Yeah, you're right. NIMBYism, really, innit? It's outside my front door, you know. You campaign to have like a road restricted outside your front door, and you'll jump in your car and drive wherever you fucking like. You know it. No, they're not going to get fines. They're not going to get fines, John Anderson. You're wrong with that. Right. Okay. So. Right. So. No, totally. I mean, that is an A road. That is the other fact. There's a guy going on about car insured there, right? So, I mean, I don't agree with 20 miles per limits, but what he's talking about is probably in car insure. If that's not an A road, then I can kind of get his point. But it's not going to make any fucking difference anyway. I mean, it's ridiculous shit. Look at that, that's going quite nice, isn't it? Right, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. That really did get going nicely, didn't it? I'll try and move that stick. If it's burnt down a bit. Oh, it's still... Oh my god! Still right against that glass. It's like a furnace. Right, so I need to go and answer some of these 20 miles per hour people, mainly explaining that they won't get any money out of fines because they can't enforce it. 20 miles per hour zone. So thanks for watching. That's funny, them bits at the back there, isn't it? Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's weird. Oh, it's the little bits off the end of the... that'll be the wicker basket. Wow. That's the sort of shit you get out the side of an electric car. The oxygen is just going, wow, look at that. That's right down in the corner, too. Right down where that's where the air's going in, where the door's open. Jesus, turn that down. Right, thanks for watching, bye!